What's going on? How you been taking care of yourself? You know, I hope all is well. You outside with it, you know, get some nature. And nature gave me its blessing to make this video out here. Like I always do, I always connect, you know, just before I come on. And then before I come on shit, I always speak with nature too. We was having a conversation just before I got on. But what I wanted to get on and talk about, now this is probably gonna be a controversial video, but I'm not saying this video for like to bring any sort of controversy my way, but I know it will, but it's just gotta be said because shit, you know, these are the final days, man. So I just gotta truly speak my truth on this and just talk a little bit about religion, bro. Okay? Now, I'm not on here to bash at all. I feel like a lot of people didn't done that enough. You know what I'm saying? So what the fuck do I look like being somebody to stand on the side and, you know, rage a war with another motherfucker who's simply awake? They're aware, they're awake. Their awareness just like me, but just triggered differently. That's just it. We're triggered differently. So it's not like, you know what I'm saying, somebody who is, you know what I'm saying, awareness, you know, their awareness to, you know, scripture, and I'm just awareness to, you know, internal. It's the fact that, you know, we still see the main, we still prophesize on the main stage, on the same stage as well too. So thing is that, you know, being that my brother, my sister of the book, you know, of Christ, of Jesus, you know, what you believe in is what you believe in. As long as you fighting a good fight and you trying to ascend and also ascend the planet to higher heights and a higher vibration, you know what I'm saying, you all good in my book. But see, here's the thing I don't like about some people who are in that, you know what I'm saying, who align that way. You know, it's the fact that that book in you is what deems to just only be it. You can't see beyond the scriptures is all I'm simply what I'm bringing my truth forth in this video and speaking on is that it's that book you can't be able to see beyond, man. You know what I'm saying? Like any book, you know, that has testament, it shuns you into the words, you know what I'm saying? And you have to understand words are energy. So being that you backing your energy behind the energy of the words, so you placing your energy in the words and becoming the words within the book. You tapping into that energy. And that energy is becoming you. To where now, you know what I'm saying, any energy outside of that energy, it doesn't compute. It doesn't, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't resonate. So the whole issue at hand with, I kind of see to right now where we as, you know what I'm saying, awareness of two different backings. This is what's, you know what I'm saying, something that we got to come to terms and see eye to eye on shit, cause we already fighting higher elites. We already in this spiritual pulpit, and we fighting with demons, demonic angels. You know what I'm saying? We both on the same side of being angels, but we coming across each other as, you know what I'm saying, as, you know what I'm saying, enemies and foes. When you had to understand that we got bigger fish to fry. That's all I'm trying to say. Now, of course, I'm gonna be real with you. When I woke up, when I had my awakening, you know, before I came into more of my awakenings, like I came into, you know, more of an awakening states, because it's multiple awakenings. So when I had my first awakening, I was somebody that definitely I was very bashful, very, very fucking bashful. And now that I see, looking back on myself and that, I don't think that was the way, because you got a lot of people right now that still waste so much of their energy on both sides bashing. When there's a bigger picture, bro. There's a bigger picture here. Now, how we see each other and how we go at each other is simply from a standpoint of our beliefs and our moral beliefs. Like seeing that, you know, with Christian awareness and spiritual awareness, it's the fact that everything is backed by, you know what I'm saying, everything is backed behind faith, 100%, right or wrong. It's right. So faith is what we both lead by. That's an example. That's our example. So the fact that with Christians, they lead by the faith of word. Spiritual, they lead by the faith of self. And you see how it's tying in to be the same thing, but just different outlets. They just play differently, and the outlet is played differently. So the fact is that where, you know, those that are not of Christian awareness but spiritual awareness, they lead into more of an in-depth, you know, sign of, they move into a more in-depth field of protectional awareness. So where, you know what I'm saying, Christian awareness, you guys, you pray. And then spiritual awareness, meditates. Same fucking thing. So what, and then it aligns behind more protectional, you know, awareness. There's more protectional awareness that leads behind both sides of awareness. So, you know, when Christian awareness looks at, you know, someone of spiritual awareness, like, you know, what the fuck are you wearing all those crystals and rocks for? And then, you know what I'm saying, why are you wearing all of these aphrodisiacs, and why are you wearing this and that, you know, why are you, you know, walking in the grass? It's things like these are other higher practices of protectional awareness, where maybe you don't go outside of the word of your book and your protectional awareness. You just stay sort of confined to just a smaller restriction of how you move outside of that. But those that don't move in that book, that don't move in restriction, they go beyond to, you know, go into other ways of spiritual protection, a protectional awareness, to, you know, protect the awareness. So this is where we get into it's almost like it's like a face-off, you know what I'm saying? And where really I feel as though, because just me looking at it, I feel like Christian awareness gets a little jealous. They get a little bit jealous, man. Y'all get a little bit jealous, and it shows. Like, you don't have to be so forwarding with your practices on others. We're both in the same mindset of things, bro. We really are. Like, me, wholeheartedly, I was a Christian, bro, okay? My family are Christians, and everybody who has awakened knows this, has been down that route to have, especially if you melanated, you know, we all come from some sort of, you know what I'm saying, Baptist background, okay? We all, you know what I'm saying, we all been to church at least once. So, you know, for melanated beings, the good book was forced on a lot of us. But where those who had, you know what I'm saying, a higher awakening to say that, you know, maybe I want to go beyond the book and go beyond the words, or maybe I never got myself attached to the book. You know, even when I was somebody who wasn't as awake as I am now, I didn't get as attached. That's like me. Wasn't somebody who really was, you know, I went to church, but I wouldn't say I was raised in the church, you know what I mean? I wasn't raised in the church. I didn't, you know what I'm saying? I didn't carry a Bible on me. And even when I was being forced to go when I didn't want to go, and this is the whole thing, forced to go to church when I didn't even have a choice to say I didn't want to go at all. So it's like the simple fact that that's like a lot of people who came into spirituality. I mean, who came awake into spirituality, and they never were really with the Bible to begin with. They were just really pushed into that church and things like that. And now with them being awake, you know, and looking at things in a more broader level, it's like to have them, you know, kind of find their own word, find their own way. And this is not to say against anybody, because somebody gonna see this and see that you're not looking at my intent right now. You're not looking at my intent. You're gonna feel as though like I'm bashing your book and I'm bashing your beliefs. Well, how can I be somebody like that when, let me honestly tell you, okay? As a man to another man on two different ends of the table, in your book, I'm pretty sure says not to harm another, right? In some sort of sense. Do not harm thy neighbor. Something of that sense. So if you know harming is not something that you are here under that word to do to any other human being, knowing that I know better as well not to harm you, then how come we ain't together on the same thing then? How come you not seeing that we are alike right there? I'm not to harm you, you not to harm me. I'm not to judge you, and you not to judge me. Jesus don't judge. Jesus don't judge, do he? Excuse the air quotes. But Jesus don't judge. I can't judge you. I'm not supposed to judge you. You are not, being in that Bible, the only one that is deemed to judge all, right, is the man above. Okay? No one here has, you know what I'm saying, no dominion over nobody. Everybody is to, you know what I'm saying, everybody has free will. Everybody does. People are literally, I don't believe, you know, respectfully, that, you know, Jesus will condemn somebody for going, you know, going down, choosing their way in life. If seeming that it's righteous, it's a righteous way they going. They going in a righteous way. They're not going in a way of doing something that's finna, you know, pilferage themselves and others. You know what I'm saying? The good deed, the good act of upon another, you know what I'm saying, placed under a person's sincerity. So, and I know that, you know, just my opinion, I know how hard, and I'm speaking to the, you know, like minds like me. You know, I understand that if you just waking up, or if you're somebody who's already awoke, but you know what I'm saying, you didn't transition into a different awakening and start, you know what I'm saying, you elevating your conscience even higher. You know, those that are Christian and that do follow the book and follow the word and the scripture, they are not our enemy, bro. They are fucking not our enemy. We are not to look to them, to look down on them, or try to belittle them, or even make, you know, try to, you know, derail them away from the good book. It's all the same knowledge. It's all the same direction of, you know what I'm saying, solitude, higher solitude. No one is getting left behind. Everybody is trying to get to the same place, rightfully. So I just don't see how, you know what I'm saying, I don't see how bashing one another, attacking one another because of the belief system being, you know what I'm saying, it's just spanned from two different perspectives, bro. Everybody has an opinion. Everybody has one. Nobody can fucking, you know what I'm saying, no matter how much you want somebody to be on the side of the book or you want somebody to be on the other side of the book, no one is to pull and tug anybody anywhere. That's not your purpose to do, or that other person's purpose to do. They're not, you know what I'm saying? You can't, it's like you really wasted time, because when you look at it, you know, all this energy of going back and forth with each other, and we're the good. It's like good fighting good. Like, where's that getting anybody? That's like too much of a hassle. If I know that you ain't gonna go outside and go shoot up a liquor store, if I know, excuse me, if you ain't finna go outside, if I know you somebody on the side of the book, right? And you a man of, you know what I'm saying, your scriptures, and you following the good lead, you on the good foot and leading, you know what I'm saying, rightfully. And I know that you, every day you go outside your home, you ain't thinking of going to go rob from another. You ain't thinking of going to go, you know what I'm saying, burn down nature or some shit like that. You ain't thinking about going to go kill, steal, anything like that. If you ain't going off to do anything that this unconscious ass realm gets us all to do, then what the fuck do I look like making you my target? What the fuck do I look like coming after you? It's nonsense, bro. It's a waste of fucking energy. I mean, look how if you think about it, you know what I'm saying? This is where people who do awaken, we're more like, we're adolescents, bro. It's like, you know what I'm saying? We like babies trying to walk, because we really don't, you know what I'm saying? We got to go through more awakenings to really understand this realm, man. You got to get that bird's eye view of everything over this world to really, you know what I'm saying, have that keen perception of lookout, to like really choose the battles correctly that you are going in to face energetic wise. Even somebody who, even those Christian awareness, you know, those that are Christians and they're aware, some of them, they even know better, bro. Some of them know that it's not to take the fight to this person on that side that has a different perception of awareness than me as awareness. They look at things, they analyze things different from me. But I'm not finna judge. It's not my place to say that what this person is doing, they shouldn't be doing. At the end of the day, if they are bringing forth truth, honesty, and love from a rightful stance, what the fuck is this? I feel like these GMO flies, bro. This bitch is all the way over here, bro. All the way the fuck over here. Motherfucker, all the way over here. That shit be crazy, don't it? Flies just be flying everywhere when you get into speaking that truth. All this room out here, they don't want to fly nowhere but around you. Nowhere around you, though. I be thinking the motherfuckers got cameras in their fucking eyes or some shit. But, yeah. Like, if you don't want to, like, if you just spreading good truth and, you know what I'm saying, and you helping others in the world be better, like, better themselves and become their higher selves, you know what I'm saying, to make, you know, to have a rightful mental and have their soul and spirit right, what are we arguing for? What are we going back and forth for? Not me. Not me. I'm not finna go back and forth with you. Even if you somebody in these comments, you gonna comment on this video after saying this, and you feel still like, I don't get where you coming from, or, you know what I'm saying, how you look at me as somebody that's not Christian awareness, how you look at me, I'm not gonna argue with you. I'm not finna argue with you. You're not gonna get my energy. Because it's pointless. I'm not finna be good fighting good. I understand what we both are here to do. You know what I'm saying? It's okay. It's okay to be two people that, you know, see differently. That's just like how, you know what I'm saying, that's just like in Avengers, when you had Tony Stark fighting Captain America. You had two of the same people that were fighting for the greater good. They were both good. Not, you know, Tony wasn't somebody going around killing people. Captain America wasn't going somebody killing, like, to actually make it an oppository, to have really opposition in there, to see that, okay, he's the villain, I'm the good guy. But really two good people going together. That's sort of like how Christian awareness and spiritual awareness is. Like, we're fighting, but we're both good. It's just a misunderstanding. It's just like not being able to want to hear each other out, listen. That's the problem that goes with this. Because we should be focusing all our energy towards the real villains in the world, what really needs to be taken care of, and not focusing on who's doing this or you shouldn't be doing that, trying to, you know what I'm saying, mold somebody to be like somebody else. Like, that's, you know what I'm saying, you can keep wasting your time with that, but you're really missing out on what really needs to be done in the world. Like, you know what I'm saying, we got bigger fish to fry, like I said. And I'm leaving this here because if somebody, you know what I'm saying, maybe this message, you know, just this advice to somebody right now awakening or going down the rabbit hole and just transitioning into different awakenings, this will help them be able to, you know, they'll probably see this message and it just spread a little advisement on, you know, how they move forward with just, you know what I'm saying, those who are wrapped in, you know, Christian awareness. That's awareness wrapped in Christian paper, and then you being awareness wrapped in spiritual paper. It's just like we both still in paper. We both still are carrying out the same agenda and what we're trying to do. We're just going about it different. We just have different. We're just twofold different, and that's not nothing wrong with that, because we're similarly the same when it comes to what we're trying to get. We're trying to do at the same time. You know, and it's just, and all it is just, you know, simply, you know, really talking to an individual. Like, you got more common sense on both ends of the, you got common sense on both ends of the table to just like simply talk to a person, hear them out. If they don't want to hear you out, walk away. Just close that door and just leave it alone. Because even if this person feels as though like they got to keep nudging at you and telling you, you know what I'm saying, dropping Bible verses and things like that. This is for my, you know, awareness, my spiritual awareness people. Like, people got to keep dropping Bible verses on you to show you like this is this and that, this and that. You know what I'm saying? It's just only derailing to show that, man, you're not even really knowing who you know what I'm saying, you coming and dropping the news off on, bro. Like, you talking to good. Like, I don't really need to see all that, because I know that I'm here to do something that's powerful on the ends of, you know, righteousness, just like you are. So you will waste your time trying to, you know, saying, condemn me like I'm negative, like I'm the villain. But that's for them, that's for those type of people to like truly, you know what I'm saying, look more within and look more out towards people as not being here to cause any harm or any disruption more to this planet than it already has been. It's enough satanic Luciferian and Lucifer. It's enough satanic and Lucifer shit and a lot of, you know what I'm saying, bullshit going on back behind Lucifer and his Luciferians and his children that is causing this planet to literally be, you know what I'm saying, more and more out of the hands of the people, out of the hands of the souls here. So we got an obligation as damn near, you know what I'm saying, the awareness is here on the same, that's playing on the same field together. Might be different teams, lineups, but it's the same. We play on the same field. We're on the same side. We have an obligation to continue forth with spreading our knowledge and however which way we do it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all want to do yours more guarded, more a little bit safer. Some people want to go out a way of doing theirs and being more unrestricted, unsafe, careless. You know, at the end of the day, if the truth gets out there and it can wake and help somebody else up in the world, you know what I'm saying? No matter if you get to them first or, you know what I'm saying, that person gets to them first. You know what I'm saying? It's just the fact that we working to do the same fucking thing, bro. And that's it, man. I'm gonna close it out on that. Just simply want to say again, man, like, this isn't a bashful video. It's, you know, I didn't make this video be controversial. I just came to spit my truth on this, my real, authentic truth, and how, you know, I see, you know what I'm saying, how I look at religion, and how the whole bickering and back and forth with religion, with, you know what I'm saying, the awarenesses that go, you know what I'm saying, that go back and forth off of it. You know, as awareness to me, as awareness spiritually, you know, I have to be somebody, you know, I'm not gonna be somebody to bash religion. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be somebody to look at religion bad. Because everybody, you know, religion is universal. First of all, we gonna be for real. It's universal. It doesn't just stem to just be a religion back behind, you know what I'm saying, the religion of Christianity and so forth, you know. It's a universal thing. So it's really powerful. It's powerful in all directions. So, yeah. It's just thing that, like I said, it's just, we ain't, right now, time is not it's not the time to be like looking towards good to make them the enemy, when, you know, that person is good. They have good intent. They are doing something that's, you know, that you have to see, and which is not trying to bring harm at all, but educate, you know, to elevate and motivate. Okay? Take this video, let it sink in, let it resonate with you as however it can. Like I said again, not to bash, not to talk no shit, just simply to just open your eye up a little bit more. Some shit. All right.